Work can be a lot of things, but exciting usually isn't one of them. You're here to learn how to tell if a woman is attracted to you at work. So it sounds like your work environment might actually be spicier than most of ours. Ooh la la. If someone is into you at work, it's super important that you confirm it before crossing any boundaries. That's why today we're diving into the 8 ways to figure out if your female colleague is into you. Number 1, she takes her breaks with you. Breaks at work are like sacred stones. There are few, and if you have one, you keep it to yourself and enjoy it. If a certain lady at the workplace always seems to be by the water cooler when you are, or grabbing her lunch at the same time as you, this could be coordinated so that she gets to spend more time with you. To test your theory, change it up a day or two and take your break or lunch at a really random time. See if she catches on and joins your sneaky schedule. Number 2, she invites you to lunch. Speaking of lunch, you might get invited to a lunch date with this woman. Of course, this isn't really a date because it's during work hours. But if your job lets you leave the property, this is probably the closest thing there is to an actual date. Now, if she invites you and 2 other coworkers to lunch, she doesn't like all of you. Actually, she probably does like all of you, but just as friends. This sign is specifically referring to her signaling you out and asking you to eat with her one-on-one on more than one occasion. Think about it. It's the perfect excuse for her to get to know you without crossing any lines or human resource regulations. Number 3, she'll personalize her messages to you. Everyone who works in an office has 2 personalities. One is your real personal personality. You know, the one you have with friends out on the town or chilling at home. The second is your professional personality. This is the you on LinkedIn or at networking conferences. Polite, reserved, and professional. If this woman changes from her professional personality to her personal personality when she emails or messages you at work, she's trying to let you see the real her to see if you two click or not. If you're into her too, try showing her a bit of the real you back. Number 4, she pops by your office unexpectedly. If she pops by your office or workspace to drop off some files, she's not into you, bro. If she pops by your office to pop, lock, and drop it, she's into you. Okay, just kidding. Hopefully no one is doing that because it would be super weird. But if she does pop by your office unexpectedly or for no real reason, she's just trying to spend some time with you and chit-chat. You wouldn't want to do that with someone you didn't like, now would you? Number 5, she volunteers to work with you. Some people volunteer to kiss butt and climb the corporate ladder. Others do it because they're actually good people. And a third group does it because they like someone on the volunteer team. If this girl isn't a kiss-up or too much of a goody two-shoes, she may be volunteering because it means she gets to volunteer with you. Number 6, she sits next to you in meetings. This sign will only work if you're part of a team that is greater than 4 people and if your team has meetings at least once a month. You'll want to notice where this woman sits. If she sits next to you during the first meeting, switch your seat for the next one and see if she follows suit. Number 7, she compliments you often, and not only about your work. Saying you did a great job on a project is just friendly camaraderie. Saying you do great on every single project and also that your haircut looks nice and that your suit is fly is another ballgame. Pay attention to how and how often she compliments you, as well as if she does the same to other people, or if you're just the apple of her eye. Number 8, she stays late if you do. If you work somewhere where you have the opportunity to stay late to finish up a task, a girl who likes you may do the same. She could find an excuse, like saying she has to finish her own work that she's behind on, or she may offer to stay and help you. A late night at the office with your crush? Ooh, who doesn't dream about that? It seems like she sure does. So, does the woman we described sound like the one at work? If she really likes you, she's going to show at least 4 of these signs, so don't jump the gun for any less. Workplace romances could be hot and passionate, or explode in your face like a nuclear bomb. Think through the consequences and really get to know the person as a friend before you cross a workplace boundary into romance. And remember to keep HR in the loop if you're in the corporate world. Any additional signs you've noticed from a woman who may like you at work? Jot it down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give us a like and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks a ton for watching, and until next time.